Hey, what is up guys? I'm Jack, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys a park showcase, my park showcase of a park that I built randomly just on my own when I wanted to play the game. So it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and it's been a while since I've actually played this game for fun. This was just me having fun with the game, me not really caring about a rating or, specific things, me trying to do something new. And the new thing that I've been trying to do lately is decorations. I've been trying to improve with decorations. If you guys are longtime viewers of the channel, you guys know um, how I am with tables and chairs. I would just be like tables and chairs, tables and chairs, tables and chairs. And I kind of improved off of that, but I want to improve more. So I've been doing some small little parks throughout these time that I've been learning how to decorate more. Because I want to learn decorations, I want to learn pathing, I want to learn terrain tools. Even though I've played the first game, I've played this game, I've been recording it for ever, I still don't know the basics about some of these things. So this is me trying to learn them. So the reason I didn't record this sandbox video for a speed build was because I wanted to primarily do it as a park tour. I feel like sometimes you need those videos that are just to the point, And this is one of those videos. So welcome to Prehistoric Park, Canada. So this is going to be the main series of me trying to learn things. So if you see a prehistoric park, then you're going to definitely see something new every time I do a park. Okay? So let's get straight into it. So the first thing I built when I created this park was I built this operations area. So, something different, or not something different, something that stays the same with me. I love the DFW buildings. I love the DFW cars and vehicles. I love the helicopter. And I love the fences, right? That's the main thing I love with the DFW stuff. And this is a mix between DFW and Jurassic World themed buildings, because I wanted to feel yeah, we're in nature, but this is also a park, amusement park type of thing, So we have 3 layers of elevation. They're slightly leveled. They're not mountainous, They're just the lowest level, then the medium level, and then the highest level. And let's actually go from the bottom up. So at our lowest level, we have our staff housing. This is the housing for the staff, the hotels for the staff, And you can see that they are overlooking the lake, which is absolutely beautiful. You work for the park and you just come here and you just say, wow, Okay. And if you follow this pathway upward, you'll be coming to the main type of operations center. So you can see that we have our ranger teams, our patrol center. We have our staff center, our expedition, our medic area, and our science center. So that's all the buildings you need for an operations center, just in the middle of the building, or just in the middle of the area. Really condensed. I love making condensed builds when it comes to operations centers, because I feel like all the buildings should definitely be close together. Okay, and if we go up further, we have our hatchery and our Allosaurus enclosure. So we have a couple of pens, just 2 pens right here for holding dinosaurs. Decoration, And then we have a little area that's kind of hidden, if you ask me. It's really hidden if you don't really look for it. But there is a few crates, a tent, just supplies and stuff. We have some gas cans right here as well. And then we have these lights spread out around everywhere as well. Okay. Then we have our Allosaurus. So our Allosaurus is just sleeping there. It's the Battle at Big Rock Allosaurus. So story behind this one, you know, in my mind was, oh, they captured the Allosaurus from Big Rock. Yeah, and he actually likes this enclosure, which is really weird because it is a really small enclosure, and I thought he wouldn't like it. Okay. And then after after okay, sorry. Now, since we're done with the operation center, let's actually take the vehicle, the Jeep, and show you guys how it looks to actually drive to the main park. So this is the pathway that I made to the main park. It takes up half the map, but you know, who cares? Sign on. It just, you know, goes through like park wilderness. You can see the T-Rex up there. That's really something, you know. Yeah, there you go. There's the ranger team looking for it. But yeah, if we just keep following the path, we're gonna eventually hit a checkpoint. And this checkpoint is just, you know, like, oh, you're leaving the wild area of the park. You know, you're going into the main park. So then we have our main guest entrance, right? So we had our staff entrance over there in the operations area, and then we have our main guest entrance, which is arriving by helicopter. So we have our arrival point, which is a nice little walkway to a tour, and then the tour takes you through this area right here, where, you know, you see like the banner, you see the skeletons, and it's absolutely amazing. Right, and then if you follow the tour vehicle, it takes us into this enclosure. So we have an invisible fence right here, because I wanted to make it seem like the tour vehicles were gonna be interacting with something, right? That the tour vehicles are in the enclosure with whatever dinosaur this is. Now we have a viewing gallery over there, and if we continue going upward up here, you can see the aviary, and you can see the T-Rex. So this is the actual T-Rex enclosure. I wanted it that the tour vehicles could actually see the T-Rex from where you were driving, because I just felt like you want to feel that experience of you seeing the T-Rex, you know, up close when you're in a vehicle, like the exhilaration, you know. Yeah. Then we have another little log over there, and then we have our feeder, or goat feeder, and you can just see the T-Rex from like a lot of angles. There are some Compsognathus running around here, probably at this feeder, to be honest. No, these guys are really annoying to find. They like to hang out over here. Yep, they're over here. But yeah, here they are. They're just roaming around the park, or roaming around this area with the T-Rex. Okay, and then when we come into this area, we actually arrive here, and we are immediately at like our little main street area that we wanted to have, like our few shops, right? Because I did say it was an amusement park mixed with like a wildlife park. But I actually made it, right? That
please ensure you have collected all of your belongings before
you can't see the actual park buildings, or you can see them a little bit, but like they weren't too intrusive to the tour, or they weren't too intrusive to the nature. So like on this side you have our little buildings right there, just in case you can see through the trees, right? just in case you can't see through the trees. It's like, oh, there's a wall there, you know? So it kind of fits the vibe. From this side, obviously, does not really look good if you're looking at it like that, but from ground level, it's just like you're walking through and you're walking back, and it's just like, okay, there's
As weather
that.
conditions intensify,
Okay. Let me get away from the crowd because they're loud. Okay, then we have a few shops, right? We have, yeah, we have a few shops. We have a bathroom, you know, the basic stuff. We have rock climbing,
any
because, you
disruptions
know,
to a minimum.
mountains. And then we have our visitor center. So it's a very cool, oh, what did I do? Okay. So it's a very cool, like, closed off park. You know? And then if you go to the right, we actually have our T-Rex enclosure. So I wanted to use these little buildings for a while, like the curves, like these things. I wanted to use them for a while, just I didn't know when to use them because they don't really fit in with a lot of the vibes that I go for. So I just decided to use them here whether I liked it or not. But I actually like it, to be honest. Um, and then we have our two little remote viewing galleries, and then we have our main viewing gallery. Our main viewing gallery sees this. And our remotes, I already showed you the remotes, but the remotes are over there and over there. And then, you know, you could walk back over here. And that's pretty much the T-Rex area. And then this is a visitor center. We have a little seating area right here. And then if we keep going this way, we have another enclosure where we have our Ankylosaurus and our Triceratops. Or if you're standing here, you can see them. We have the Jurassic World skin, Bumpy, and I believe the 2001 skin as well. Here. Then I believe we have a mix of the 1993 Triceratops and the Jurassic World Triceratops. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I forgot which ones there are. I think I may have got the coloring wrong on the Triceratops. I forgot which one I got wrong, but I know I definitely got one of the patterns wrong, pattern color wrong. Okay. And if we go back over here, we could either go over here or we could either go over here. Over here's the aviary. So I'll show that last because I with the aviaries I usually don't really do much. With the aviaries I just put water, trees, and then I call it a day. But you'll see that I definitely did not do that. I actually designed it a bit. Okay. So we have another tour, right? And this one goes through our Parasaurolophus, Brachiosaurus, and our Gallimimus enclosure. So it goes up here. Let's see, big Parasaurolophus just standing in the way. I believe that's one of the Dominion skins. I think we have all three Dominion skins mixed with the Lux skins, the glowing skins, and the Jurassic Park skin, like the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park skin. And then for our Gallimimus, we have the Jurassic World and we have the Jurassic Park Gallimimus. I think, is this the other one? No, it isn't. Pretty sure I could find one. It's just, I put it on a random using the random favorites thing. Same thing with the Brachiosaurus. One of the Brachiosaurus, this one actually, is the 1993 one. And then this one is the Jurassic World one. That was that. Here we go. Here's the 1993 Gallimimus. Yeah. But yeah, then we just have this enclosure. Oh, and then we have the Moros and Crepus in this enclosure somewhere. I think they are... Oh god. Oh god. I think they're over here? No, they're over here. I think they like to stick around here. These guys always have issues eating in large enclosures, so I don't like putting them in large enclosures. because they always end up starving, and it's really annoying to just handle these guys. I don't know where they are. Actually, are they over here? They should be near one of the feeders. Huh. Might be getting water, maybe? Yeah, I actually don't know where they are. There are some more Moros around somewhere. I swore that they were... Their territory was this area, huh? Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, anyways, once you're done with the tour, you come back to this building. And then, you know, you take your way all the way to the Aviary. Fun fact, this is the only shelter that we have. So, you know, that's fun. Okay. Then we have our Aviary, and then we have our Flyers Hotel. Right. We just have a hotel. Right. But this Aviary, this is something new, right? Something I wanted to try out instead of just having like a big open area for tables and chairs. I separated it, put a circle in the middle, and then put trees all the way on the outside. And all these trees are like the actual decoration trees. So I actually had to place them manually. And then this is our little waiting area. You know, we have the huge fountain that I never use because it's so big. And then we have tables and chairs. And then we have a whole bunch of these pteranodon sculptures or statues or whatever. Okay. Then we have our 2 viewing galleries for our flyers, and then we have a remote viewing gallery. I love using the remote viewing galleries when it comes to aviaries and lagoons. But yeah, so we have our 2 main ones, and then we have our remote one, which is above everything else. So I really love this enclosure because it's just like water going around the middle. There's a whole bunch of rocks here. So like if you check here, you can see them eating every once in a while. Same thing with the baryonyx. We have the 3 baryonyx from Camp Cretaceous, Limbo, Chaos, and I believe Grim are their names. So we have the 3 of them in here. And they're actually okay with here because most dinosaurs, when they're in an aviary, their cohabitation is really like messed up. But I made sure that every dinosaur in this park is actually, you know, doing fun. But in here we have our pteranodons. I think we have 2 2001 pteranodons and 1 like Jurassic World pteranodon. Then we have our 2022 dimorphodons. And then we have our, I forgot this one's name. It starts with a B. I forgot it. I actually forgot it, but it's a really beautiful flyer. Yeah, this is our aviary. Very, very nice, in my opinion. Like, when I was building the enclosures, integrating the dinosaurs to the enclosures were not really troublesome. Like, this one has a whole bunch of rocks already. Rocks, sand, water, feeders, trees. So it's like they instantly like the enclosures. The only one that I had issues with was the Ankylosaurus, because I wanted to put the Triceratops in here and the Ankylosaurus, but I didn't know where to put the food and stuff. Because when you get back on the vehicles, the buses to get to the main entrance again to exit the park, you do go through the Triceratops and Ankylosaurus enclosure. One thing I love doing is having the vehicles far away from the viewing galleries, but you can also still see them from both sides.
Ankylosaurus's thick armor.
Right, so when you go through, you just go through, and then you end up being all over here. So I think the only way that I can make that work is that if I remove this mountain a little bit, but I didn't want to remove the mountain because I didn't want it to be like the entire park was flat. because this is technically elevated, I believe. I believe this is elevated from this. And the elevation here is different too. I also like making stuff like this where the vehicles are in the top, right? And they just like kind of stare down onto like big open areas. I also love doing that with my parks. But yeah, that is my Prehistoric Park Canada. Um, yeah, really amazing, really, compact, really nothing special, but I did use a lot of decorations. I used a lot of placeable trees. Uh, they're not just tables and chairs, There's a lot of fountains, there's a lot of other mini decorations. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll release a speed build video soon. It's just recording the speed build videos is just really tiresome because I have to open my software because I do most of this stuff when I'm just talking to people. So it's just like, yeah. I do have some challenge mode videos coming out soon though with a friend of mine that got the game recently, and we're gonna like 1v1, so that's gonna be kind of cool. You guys are gonna see both perspectives, so that's gonna be really, really cool. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.